There is something about that gold finish that just catches the light, differently than the standard space gray or silver models. It is not flashy, but it definitely has a personality of its own. Picking this thing up, you are reminded why this design became such a staple. It is thin, it is light, and it slides into a bag without making you feel like you are carrying a brick. Now, since this is a renewed unit, the first thing to check is the condition, and honestly, it is impressive how well these hold up. The aluminum chassis feels solid, and the hinge has that perfect amount of resistance where you can open it with one finger without the screen wobbling all over the place. The screen is where this device really earns its keep. That Retina display is sharp, and colors have a nice pop to them that makes browsing the web or watching a quick video feel much more premium than you might expect for a machine of this age. It is bright enough for most indoor settings, though if you are sitting directly under a harsh office light or near a window, you might find yourself cranking the brightness to the max. Speaking of the keyboard, it is the one that caused a bit of a stir back in the day. It has a very shallow, clicky feel. Some people love the speed of it, while others miss the deeper travel of older models. It takes a minute to get used to, but once you find your rhythm, it is actually quite snappy for typing out long emails or drafts. Under the hood, you have an 8th generation Intel Core i5. Look, let's be real. This isn't a machine for heavy video editing or running massive datasets. If you try to push it too hard with 20 browser tabs and a bunch of background apps, you will hear the fans kick in, and things might get a little sluggish. But for the daily grind, writing, streaming, managing spreadsheets, and general multitasking, it handles the load without breaking a sweat. The 128 gigabytes of storage is a bit on the tight side, though. You will definitely want to lean on cloud storage or an external drive if you keep a large photo library or a bunch of high-res files. The inclusion of Touch ID is a massive quality of life upgrade. Being able to just tap your finger to unlock the machine or authorize a purchase is one of those things you don't realize you need until you have it. It is fast, reliable, and saves you from typing out passwords a dozen times a day. The speakers are surprisingly capable too. They put out a wider soundstage than you would expect from such a slim frame, making them perfectly fine for a casual movie night in bed. If there is a downside, it is the port situation. You are limited to those USB-C ports, so unless you are living that dongle life, you might find yourself hunting for an adapter more often than you would like. It is a small annoyance, but it is part of the reality of using this generation of hardware. At the end of the day, this machine is a fantastic choice for students or anyone who needs a reliable, portable companion for everyday tasks without wanting to spend a fortune on the latest flagship. It is not the fastest horse in the race, but it is comfortable, stylish, and gets the job done with that classic Apple polish. If you can live with the limited storage and the specific feel of the keyboard, it is a solid piece of tech that still has plenty of life left in it.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.